he started discussing with the various kind of theories, various kind of concept. I say that this theory says this theory, this that. I say, listen, mankind is just not come by his own self. It means somebody has sent him. And if he has this problem, nobody like to have these diseases. It means there is something which is going on, and if we are not working according to that system, then we are in trouble. I mean, if you eat something wrong and you have stomach problem, it means that you have taken a wrong kind of food or wrong kind of thing. I said, in the same way, our brain, when we misuse our brain, we overuse our brain, and then we have a confidence that I can do this, I can do that. At that time, he doesn't understand what capacity, what quality, and what power God has blessed to this person. So every person, as I discussed in the last one, every person has a different thing. Then I was forced to go and explain to him certain words from the Quran. I have researched in this 15 years on this book, and there are like, I last time I also told you, there are like 76 negative word about mankind. What is that? That a human being has these weaknesses. Besides his goodness, there are some weaknesses, which is called nafs ammara, mean his evil self. So that when that evil self overcome his mental functioning, he does lot of wrong thing knowingly, and that it is bad. I should not use my mind too much. So I was. It is not written that it is written like a clinical book. It is one have to find out what are the nation, various kind of nation came, various kind of people come in this world, and what were the things in that one. So in that respect, I told him these words, and I think you people will also like to know it. First is uh, musaffarin. Musaffarin mean one who use extra thing, mean without limit. If you extra use your mind, if you extra use your money, everything which you do extra, it is called abnormal. So when you use your mind abnormally like this way, then you are there. Then mankind has a different other problem. He is mutakabbarin. Mutakabbarin, he say, oh, I am this macho man, this and I. Resultantly, when one come in the I, he goes beyond his limits in hurting other, and even sometimes hurt his own self. Mean, due to overconfidence, one may do extra work like this gentleman. Then it says that in the book it is written that people are zalim. Zalim mean cruel. Quran says mankind is cruel. He is doing cruel to his own self. Why? He is doing extra labor to his body. He is zalim, he is cruel to the people. So when you are hurting your own self knowingly that it is beyond my limit, then you are a cruel person. Again it is said, another thing, he is a gossip. Gossip means he just overcome other people and control them. He is a adula. Adula means he is just make various kind of conditions, and then he doesn't know what is the limit. Then it is said that he this mankind is think that nobody is going to control him. He said, what is this book? What is that God? What is this word? These things, one come to these things when he is in a terrible condition. He was not going to talk me about the religion or these things because he was in this terrible condition. Same is the condition it is written when the people are in hardships, when the ships are in the trouble, then say, oh God, before it said no. Once they are out of that track, again they are on the day out thing. It says that mankind is very ungrateful to the God. He has given too much, everything. He doesn't care. He is a spoiled child. But when he is in trouble, then again come back to me. So in other words, this is the human nature that it just have a adula mean he has a proud this mean prideful, boasting, and these things. So in other words, there are so many I may say word in the Quran which said like this thing. Now let us come to the treatment of this case. First of all, you say that although it is not for life, it takes time to time. Sometimes it takes a few months, sometimes it may take a year. Body improved slowly. There is physiotherapy. There is some medication also. But I think there should be a psychotherapy. One should express the self. One should learn how to relax his muscle, not to fight his muscle. When you fight with the muscle, then there is a reaction in that respect. My main concern in this case is, listen, we are human being, nobody is perfect, but when we come overconfidence, we do lot of wrong thing without knowing what is going to happen of this effect. It has been seen in that respect, when certain you use certain nerves repeatedly and too much, then what happens? Due to repeated using, that area, that muscle become weak. So whenever there is stress, that part is affected, like a psychosomatic other diseases. In short, we will discuss other cases which are related with it. One thing more which I would like to add here: the anxiety or free floating anxiety play a key role. Free floating anxiety is this: oh, when there is nothing, oh, I cannot control. Then a person start losing his confidence. Once he lose the confidence, that adrenal glands, they become sharp. They become, react on your system and your position, mental position very worst. Although, look, it is not a big problem. Otherwise, oh, it's quite okay. It will be okay. But the person who is confronting this thing, he is hanging. He cannot eat the way he used to eat. He cannot walk. He cannot, he cannot enjoy the things. Reason this: he's 24 hours mind around his own self. When I will be okay, when I will be okay, how I'll be okay. Oh, me, I was quite okay. Why it has happened? I have done something wrong. Guilt feeling, anxiety, depression, dysthemic disorder. So lot of things comes in that way. These are treated by the psychotherapist. No doubt there is medication which help to calm down this thing. In short, my main concern to say is that every human being is subject to any kind of disease and any person. Nobody is perfect, and you must keep in mind that we should woe and we should remember our limitations. We should live within our limitation, and we should pray to that Lord who has given us this insight. Life is very short, and therefore make life simple. The more you have life is simple, the more less you have problem, the less you have a goal. Take one goal at a time and have self appreciation. Don't keep on pushing self, and not never be happy with yourself. Then what happens? It is like a reaction of the body. The body react against you. The same your mind, the same your system, it is working against you. So in short, everything is resolvable. And so I will suggest to you, please be careful about the stress factor in your job, in the this. You have to reorganize your, I may say, life pattern, because the TV, media, it excites us, and we are 24 hours in some one way or the other, some kind of activities. So please avoid yourself from the TV and those things which that excite you. So make a plan: rest, job, rest, job, rest, job, and you should have a lot of recreative activities. My last concern to you is just like a balanced diet. There is five aspect we keep to mind. So here is also: you should have a regular physical exercise, you should have a social involvement, you should have a psychological exercises, physical exercises, then you should have a religious involvement. Connect with your Lord who has sent you, and be connected with that one, and read the book, what he has suggested you, what is your psyche, what are the possible problems you will do. And in short, God is not cruel to mankind, we are cruel to ourselves. We create problem for our own self. Nobody has created. Why you take such some kind of goals or missions which crush you? So it is your own self-made diseases. So please take care of yourself. God is kind to you. You should be first kind to yourself, and have a homogeneity, understanding, warmth with each other, so you may feel a kind of soothing effect. With these words, I will say, These things will help you in your practical life. I can only suggest it's up to you how you handle the thing. Okay, God bless you. We'll take some other case history in this respect. I will keep on looking your questions. My knowledge is based on psychological knowledge, psychological, I may say, achievements, whatever that. Then I always take divine knowledge, which is before human knowledge. And then I see the sociological aspect and biological aspect in order to understand a person. So please, you also see these aspects, then your life would be very comfortable and pleasant. With these words, I thank you for your precious time and keep on looking your question. And God bless you. Peace in your life. Peace and prosperity to all human beings. Amen.